spend a lot of time in cemeteries. I wasn't always that way. I used to just really be into genealogy, but I quickly learned that cemeteries, headstones specifically, are just a wealth of information. Not just what they have on them, but their proximity to other headstones. There's lots of untold stories, things you'll never figure out, of course, but doing genealogy has brought me, mostly for other people, has brought me to many cemeteries in my different areas at different times in my life. So a bunch of things happened at one time. I do a bunch of different things. It starts out, you come to the cemetery because you're, looking for information. Then, sometimes I'll clean up graves because they need to be cleaned up. Then I started deciding, I ran across some, tattered flags that were just stuck in the ground with no grave marker. And I had been wanting to start a YouTube page, and I just couldn't figure out how I wanted to, gear it. So I decided I'm going to mark these graves that aren't marked, especially the graves of veterans. My father passed away recently, and, who knows how much that falls into it. This is a potter's field here at my local cemetery, and I've been working on that sign right there. It was in really poor shape. It's still not in great shape. My husband and I need to make a new metal replacement. Oh, look at all the birds today. Interesting. That is really interesting. Look at all the birds. In any case, so I've just decided to be the stone teller. Headstones are the teller of so many tales. But you never know what I might be getting into each day. I might start out to get some information, and then I see some graves that need attention. I might start out to do one thing and then realize this grave doesn't have a marker. You'll get to see me try and figure out different ways to mark graves in the most economical, however, respectful and nice way possible. I just did some cleaning of some graves just recently. I mean, turning like black graves to white graves. Big, fancy kind of marble-ish stones. So that was fun. This is my local cemetery, which is, of course, near and dear to my heart. My father is buried here, and I usually stop by and say hi to him if I'm near him, which he's right over here. That flag right there is my dad. Hey, Dad. And I'll tell him what I'm doing and what I'm working on today. So I'm the stone teller, and this is my adventure. Some of my videos will probably be, real nicely put together, and some of them might be a total shaky mess like this one. But I'm pretty sure I'll get better, and so you guys can say you were here when I started out and I was a total mess, and I'll get better and better. All right, let's go find out what the stones have to tell us today.